It's a cold and foggy night in Pamplona. Far from sunny Spain, the Barcelona players came up early, aware of the bad weather. They actually cleared snow off the pitch yesterday, would you believe, but they managed to get it in. Here's Eto'o. Oh, there in the mist is Lionel Messi. Xavi. To Lionel Messi. Dances inside to...
Arsenal have got good amounts of playing time. It's kept a number of the squad players a lot more happy than they were.
Finding surprising space. Lionel Messi.
The people are going on about the triple and he's called it absurd.
Messi shows. Defenders stand off him. Beautiful little play on the edge of the area. They're getting closer, those 1-2s, the wall passes.
Certainly.
They're averaging a goal every half an hour, 3 goals a game, but they have the best defensive stats as well. Here's Lionel Messi. Oh, wonderful! Absolutely wonderful from Messi. What a shame that wasn't a goal, because that was a piece of Messi magic again.
Well, you can organise your two banks of four as much as you like until a player like Lionel Messi gets possession of the ball, he gets turned, runs at defenders. And for me this season, it just appears that nobody can tackle Lionel Messi. You know, he's completely just running past defenders at will. He just clipped it past Roberto there in the Osasuna goal. And really looked like he was just going to creep into the bottom corner. Unfortunately, hit the post. Somehow bounced for safety for Osasuna.
This was that Messi run, mesmerising and at great breakneck speed.
And he went past Sergio and Miguel Flano, and as Piliqueta couldn't get there, Roberto came out and he did exactly the right thing. It's just a matter of inches away from hitting the post and going into the back of the net. That's the problem when you play Barcelona. As I say, you can organise your back four, your midfield four. And you've got individual talent that can just run past defenders at will. Barcelona, by the way, have got 2 or 3 more of those as well, which will cause problems for Osasuna at some stage of the game.
It appears at the moment it's a question of when their will break. Busquets.
Important last-minute equaliser last week. Certainly scoring more goals now.
Here's Messi. Henry. Here is Eto'o. Here's Lionel Messi. Plays a 1-2 off the shin guards of the defender and a back flick from Xavi. It is breakneck quick football from Barcelona.
For me, I think the Osasuna defence, and talking about the midfield here as well, because it is pretty much an 8-man defence tonight. I think the 4 midfield players are dropping too deep and allowing the likes of Messi, Xavi, Keita, Busquets to have too much time on the ball. I think they need to go.
Alves leaves it for Messi. Leaves the player for dead. Back to Alves, sliding tackle from Monreal. Did forget that Lionel Messi is only 21 years of age. Xavi had under his wing. Those were in the Division 2 days when they're trying to get back into the top league. Messi. Xavi let it go. Keita. Xavi to Messi. Xavi gets it back. And a decent shot. The goalkeeper spills it. Xavi. Messi. Xavi. Messi. Eto'o. Lionel Messi. Keita. Sort of pretty football, but Alves. Nice turn from Messi, left the defender for dead. Feeds it to Thierry Henry. Problem is he just keeps using that goalkeeper as target practice and hitting it.
Good positional play from Roberto, but playing a 1-against-1 situation against the fullback.
Messi seems to move in a different sphere to everybody else. Just has gears, a little turbocharged that other players don't possess.
He's got such strength as well, hasn't he, when he rides those tackles. I mean, there's a clear foul there, but he's had the balance and the strengthening his upper legs to keep.
The goal, shall I say, Highbury came from the set pieces and centre of the three strikers. Messi has gone out nominally to the right hand side and he's going through the legs of defenders here. This is Xavi. No width to Messi. Fantastic challenge from Sergio.
Here we see that Xavi with far too much time on the ball, and the movement from Barcelona strikers. On that occasion it was Messi. If I was an Osasuna central defender like Sergio, I'd be urging Puyol and Vedoc to go out and put pressure on the midfield players for Barcelona. They're ending up with a back line of 8 players and no one really putting pressure on the ball.
Piqué. Messi. Xavi. Top against bottom. Messi. Xavi. Back to Messi. Henry. Oh, wonderful football. Falls to Eto'o. Piqué. Messi's dropping deeper. That means there's more space here for Xavi. Terrible shot. And he knows it.
That would have been totally ironic, wouldn't it, if the Osasuna had gone up the pitch, good effort, taken a lead.
Scout for Barcelona, will they stir? Xavi, but he's blocked stadium. Messi. Don't stand on the ball with Messi around, they'll come and pick your pocket. Xavi. Alves lets it go. Messi.
Scoring.
Final seconds of the first half trickling away. Away goes Messi. Gives it to Eto'o! Don't take your eyes off them for a second, because they will punish you. You never know when they're going to strike, but when they do, it's lethal. Messi inspired. Eto'o finished right on the 45-minute mark.
It's a lethal finish from Samuel Eto'o. It's been a fascinating half. Barcelona were prepared to be patient. I just felt when Messi got turned with the ball at his feet, in sight of the Osasuna goal, there's always problems. Yeah, good options. He could pass it wide, could go through the middle. This time he gives it into the feet of Samuel Eto'o. Again, a player that is allowed too much time on the edge of the 18-yard box. Great first touch. Samuel Eto'o doing what he does best, getting a shot in with great power, hitting the target. It's his 16th La Liga goal of the season, and a player that was deemed to be past his best last season looked to be on his way out of the Camp Nou. Again, changes this game, and it really does change the complexity of this match now. Osasuna can't rely on all-out defence. Camacho is going to have to adopt a different mentality for the second half of the match. Here we see Messi again, showing an example of his ridiculous talent.
Well, that's the Eto'o goal.
Twist and run before he laid that pass into Samuel Eto'o.
This one, bottom of the league, Osasuna trailing by a 1-0 against the league leaders, Barcelona. Commentary team once again, Terry Gibson and Rob Palmer.
Playing on the counter-attack. Also almost fearful of coming forward in the first half.
Alves. Messi. Back to Alves. Perpetual motion. Barcelona. Xavi. Messi. Xavi to Keita. Side net. Messi. Cry for offside. Clearly wasn't.
Give them that support, urge them on to try and get something out of this game.
Messi drives inside. Leaves a wake of defenders. Off by Keita, but nobody was following him up, and the goalkeeper can sweep. Corner kick, as you can hear by the supporters pumping up the volume. And Osasuna have equalised. European Championships. Oh, good shot. Roberto drops it. Messi was onto it in a flash. An excellent second save from Roberto, making up for the initial mistake.
It's a hell of a shot on target from an acute angle. Great distance. You're never sure exactly with Sietu here. It's a half volley. Just a hint of a slight defection. The ball's moving all over the place. Whilst Roberto, I never really thought he was going to keep hold of that. Probably should have pushed it away to safety on the first attempt. He tried to catch it, bounced off his chest. And the ever alert Lionel Messi there to poke in the rebound. But a great second save by Roberto.
And the people of Pamplona who want to stay in top flight football. Busquets is down again. He's been in the wars, his teammates continue around him.
I think Busquets is the one player for me from Barcelona. The rest of the players do really get on with stuff.
Well, the ball is taken off Messi's toe. No sympathy here from Osasuna. This would be controversial if they score here. The referee will be hoping they don't, maybe. They don't care. They're going for it. Oh, Valdez makes a save. Well, that's put the cattle onto the pigeons. Busquets went down, and he did have to say, Terry, look as though he was genuinely injured. Messi stopped. Referee, of course, is the only one that can stop the game, and he told them to carry on. And that was a mass brawl.
I think Busquets has gone to ground on at least 3 or 4 occasions tonight. On most occasions he's got up. I think there was the one hefty tackle and collision in the first half. But when you see the likes of Messi, people tried to take him down in full flight. Samuel.
It's easy to see the Barcelona players in this tense fog with these luminous shirts on. Alves. Excellent football comes to Etu. It's just overrun it. Oh, he almost got
to open up any defence in world football.
It's raw and it's raucous. It's brilliant. Here's Messi. Stops and they've got... How will Barcelona react? Lionel Messi. Forward Barcelona surge. Alves to Lionel Messi. Brilliant in midweek. He's drifted out of the game as the clock has worn on tonight. Alves. Surely there's got to be a shot sometime. Tries to lay it on the plate. Barca back. Well, they say no pain, no gain. And Xavi is in pain, but Barcelona have gained the equaliser with 10 minutes to go.
Well, it's a brave effort from Xavi because the tackle was always going to come in. The defender was going to try and block the shot. But Xavi just kept his eyes on the ball. Osasuna will put up a fight tonight, but there's plenty of time left in this game for one of the teams to go on and get a winner.
Osasuna are not changing their game plan. They're going to go for it. They're going to give it their best shot. Messi, who inspired that equalising goal. A tremendous tackle from Osasuna for Bojan, the substitute who came on. Balls to Lionel Messi. Messi goes for it! An absolute bullet from Messi. Not just a bullet, but a killer bullet for Osasuna.
Well, you give Messi a chance to cut inside with his left foot from the right side. He's been doing it all evening and causing so many problems when he's been running at defenders. So likes of Azpilicueta and Monreal in particular, the left back, they've really done a good job tonight. When he cuts inside there and drills at his left foot, Roberto expecting his players to try and stop the block the shot, but that has rifled into the bottom corner. Barcelona completely turned around this game. They're playing like real potential champions. That's a fantastic strike. Nothing Roberto could do. The ball is always swerving away from him. It's hit with such ferocity. Fantastic strike from a fantastic footballer.
You know, 5 minutes ago Barcelona were trailing and they scored 2 goals in the space of 4.5 minutes, and they're extending their lead at the top of the table yet again. The brilliance of Lionel Messi, surely at the moment the finest player on planet football.
His record of goals this year, Rob, is absolutely phenomenal. It's been another good performance tonight. I think they were a little bit too comfortable in the first half. once they went a goal behind, they just changed up a couple of gears. At times, Rob, you've got to hold your hands up. There's nothing you can do to stop the likes of Messi and Henry and Eto'o and Iniesta, Xavi. No matter how hard you work, they're just individual talent. You can create chances like that, finish off chances. You just got to hold your hands up and say, they're too good for us.
Messi, perfect. Bojan, stopped by Roberto, who has performed heroics in the Osasuna goal.
Perhaps just needed the one more pass there from Bojan. It's a glorious passing move, wasn't it? Bojan, Messi, back to Bojan. Now I think from the angle, I think he could have rolled it across the 6-yard box. It just goes to show the true class of the players. And again, a good will to win. Guardiola knows his team have been tested.
Yaya Touré will come on for the final minute and just keep things tight in midfield. That's the plan anyway. Alves. There's a slight danger here. Barcelona are throwing players forwards, going for their 4th goal. Playing this circus football. Azpilicueta gets the ball.
Yes, it was imperative that they keep that form going against the so-called lesser teams in the...
And they just seem to be getting better with every game, more resilient with every game.
They've really had to work hard to come from behind against the really determined outfit, the partisan home crowd, and they've managed still to play their football. They score some terrific.
Barcelona have shown their strength, their resilience. Messi has been brilliant. Xavi and Eto'o, the other scorers. On a misty night, it's Osasuna left with misty eyes, and Barcelona with clear daylight between themselves and their rivals. They beat Osasuna by 3-2.
Misty night, but their night again. Xavi celebrating his 300th La Liga appearance with his 30th goal in a famous Barcelona shirt. Barca end week 18, 12 points clear of the rest.